Hello to all of viewers. Today I will discuss about of the volcanoes activities in India, like where is the volcanoes activities like that tectonic and why the volcano in the occur your like your ocean and the coastal areas and some situation and what are the regions of the volcano and the causes, some challenges and what is the types of volcano in this. So first to volcano, first volcano, what is the importance regarding this. A vent or the opening through the which of the heated and the melted construction of water, gases and the liquid lava and the rock formation repeat from the highly heated in the entire source of the earth. Like a volcano, first your property, then this is your earth, and the some situation like a temperature rising and Sima and Nife and Sial. Then you have realized the lava and the crust. The upper part of the earth is the called of the crust, and then your mental further divided in the two parts, outer mental and the inner, and that is the astrospheres in the magma chambers, and then the crust is the further divided of the two parts, then outer part of the core is the further divided in the two parts, first is the outer core and inner core, then this is the solid form and this is the liquid form, then the core and the lithosphere is the crust, uppermost is the solid material in the material in the volcano, like this is the form of the depth of the earth is this the constructed by this times. Then move on the other types of volcano. कंपोनेंट्स, व्हाट इज द कंपोनेंट्स, क्या है वोल्केनो के आने के. volcanicity, it is the endogenic mechanism and the exogenic, your endogenic process and your exogenous mechanism, that is the creation of the hot liquid in the magma, and the exogenous chamber is appear to the hot liquid in the magma surface. This is the your earth and the molten magma form of the earth in the outer layer, and this is the also liquid in the some pressures and the some forces can be included, and this is the big section of the earth, then the pass through the that called of the craters and the flow of the epicenter, or sorry, this is the vent of the volcano. The types of the lava basis से what is the acidic lava and the basic lava, टू टाइप में फर्दर डिवाइडेड किया गया है. टाइप्स बेस ऑफ द लावा के बेस से वोल्केनो को फर्दर टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया है. बेसिक्स ऑफ लावा, बेसिक लावा एंड द एसिटिक लावा. Difference between the basic and the acid lava in the volcano, hottest and highly fluent, hottest and highly fluent erupted in yearly, and the highly vexation and the highly melting in the point, and the rich iron in the magnesium, because the basic lava is the rich iron and magnesium also, and the poor of silicon जो होती है इसमें poor है. The from step in the silden in the volcano dome, and the reach of the silica and the poor silica and silica and the flue and the quickly are not exploited, and the form of the flinted in the volcanoes, and there is the through volcanoes the base of the classification of volcanoes in the basics of the modern eruption. अब that is the first type था lava के base, then second type eruption के form में like a moderate eruption, then violent and the export types, and the Fuji and the future figures of then the erupted is rapid and slow erupted, because there is the slow erupted and the destruction of the volcano and the ocean along the factor for the fault of the fusion. They associated with the acidic lava, and this is the basic lava. Then other the basis of the productivity of the eruption, and then move active volcano and active volcano and the dormant volcano and stream. That is the three types of the volcano. Like you have some examples, and the frequently erupted by volcano, it is the active volcano. This is the term like active is the like example your Stromboli, लाइट ऑफ एशिया बोला जाता है इसको, स्ट्रम्बोली को. देन द डोरमेट इज द हैव इरप्टेड इन द सो आर द सीन इन पॉसिबल इरप्टेड इन द फर्दर एग्जाम्पल लाउड विनी वेन्यू पीस. देन अदर एक्सट्रीम वॉल्कनो लाइक योर, अगर इंडियन पर्सपेक्टिव से देखा जाए तो योर बैरन लैंड इन अंडमान एंड निकोबार एंड योर आल्सो. देन अदर extant volcano is the volcano have not erupted in all the historical times, then but the retain of the features in the volcano term as extreme. Example ship rocks. Then revision you have go through this diagram can be very relevant for this. Then you have realized volcano, what is the eruption and the properties, some. Then volcano types, basis of lava, and then eruption form, and the acidic and the basic. Then is the violent and explosive, and the effusive and the fusion types. Then the some types of volcano. Then you have realized other the extrusive landform, the all of the passes through the active and dormant, the all of the through the passage steam, that is the impossible volcano. It is the inform and the earth like of the exclusive landform. सेंट्रल हो जाएगा आपका. there is the cylinder shape like cone as. this is the composition your volcano. this is the vent and your branch of pipe, and the magma and the vent and os and the lava erupted, and the cylinder shape you have realized. this is the cylinder shape. This is the format due to the accumulation of the loss of the particles around of the vent, and the lava flow to the earth, so weakest and the solidified after short distance, because there is the eruptions of the lava, then molten, and the this is the and the contact of oxygen, and then you have realized the form of the short form of the solid form in this environment or nature. Then your ice cylinder volcano, it is the you have know the ice cylinder volcano and the cylinder. this is pot cylinder, the vent and the magma and fly ash. Then the composite cones, and this is the types of volcano and exterior landform. क्या landform कौन से develop करता है. then sealed volcano, sealed you have no, this is the crater, the vent and the magma chambers, and the gentles and the basic and slope of flow. the sealed volcano is the build of the almost entirely of the fluid lava flow in these of the largest all the volcanoes. the earth in the volcanoes are the mostly made of the basic types of, that is the very few is the erupted from the regions. then your crater, like your craters, आप लोनार लेक देख लीजिए, your crater lake है. then caldera this part, and the old cone and the magma chambers, and new cone and os fly us, and the craters you have no, the craters is the depressions is the form of the mouth and the volcano vent, and which is the usually in the funnel shape, and the water may be the collector. the crater in the caldera is the form of the caldera lakes. caldera lakes, and the fold basalt. The fold basalt is the two parts in this plate and this plate. This is the middle path of the, and the lava can be erupted, and the fissures and the magma chambers. This is the genital base slope. This is the statue of instruction of landform. What is the instruction of landform? Instruction of statue of landform. Lava and the cool within the crustal pattern is the causes the different form of the calded instruction form. This is the first your batholith. Very important, long, irregular, and the doming shape. This scene can be not. You have realized your and the Bacholithic and the Loolithic, Batholith and Lacholithic. This is the Lacholithics in the form of like zigzag patterns, and Bacholithic these parts. This is your lava, molten lava. Then your Pacholithic is this part. डाइक हो गया, ये सिल हो गया. सिल इज द फॉर्म ऑफ दिस एंड डाइक ये हो गया. देन डाइक एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट है ये सिल एंड द शेल्टर्स, डाइक एंड द वॉल लाइक एंड द स्क्वेयर शेप एंड द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ वोल्केनो. कहाँ पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. द वीकर जोन्स ऑफ द अर्थ क्रस्ट जनरली overlap in the series in the earthquake. The main volcano belt in the circum-Pacific belt. अब circum-Pacific belt mid-oceanic ridge. circum-Pacific belt हो गई है आपकी. Volcano is the eruption coastal of the Pacific Ocean and ring of fire. It is the ocean most heavy volcano and the mount of the world in the Fujiyama and the Sata. It is the Mount Helena in USA and Fujiyama or Japan. The circum-Pacific ring of fire. This is the part of Pacific Ocean, that mid-continental belt. Mid-Atlantic belt. This is the ring of fire. Pacific Ocean में this part of this northern and southern America and Mount Fujiyama maximum is the volcano is the Japan section. Iceland. This is your circum-Pacific belt of ring of fire. The mid-Atlantic ridge in the ocean ridge, and this is your also, and this part of the your ring of fire, and the division plate boundary diversion and Stromboli missions Mount Etna, and this is the Helena and Cotopaxi in the Andes, and you have realized this is the Andaman Barrow and Alpine zone. Then the effective of the volcano in eruption. What is the effect? And the acid rain can be the air. This is your volcano, and the tourist spot. Effect of the volcano eruptions. Acid rain होगी. Then your negative and positive some effect. The losses mine in the material in the natural wealth, and the lava hence to productive larger for the air masses. Then crater lake form. The earthquake should be the heavy eruptions and the change of the Stromboli resource and the change of. Then other part your योर गीजर्स बनेंगे। गीजर्स गीजर्स इज द फाउंटेन हॉट वाटर, दिस इज द योर अर्थ, and then some part of the beacon portions, then the water can be erupted form of the geysers. This water is the hot one. The surface is the phenomena associated with the thermal volcano, which is there is the Iceland and New Zealand and Yosa Park in the hot spring region. This is your geysers of the hot spring. This is your layer permeable and transpermeable. Then the weaker section of the rain, the crack and joints. Then further in the move on the hot spring. This is the geysers. In the process of the hot underground water proposed rocks, and this is the magma. Hot spring क्या है? This is the hot spring is the thermal fount where is the sink of the surface and the heated surface. Example your Manicornu Kulu का है. Then is the this is the formulas. This is their formulas. Formulas is the earth is the ends your topic like a volcano. Then move on the further next topic. Thank you for watching this video.